In this edition of UTA Spotlight, we highlight campus poster sales that brings creativity and pop culture to the students on campus.
And we dive into the favorite tradition on campus, foosball, and how students thought about it.
Lastly, UTA celebrates its 130th birthday with a bang on campus. UTA Spotlight starts now.
Welcome to UTA Spotlight. I'm Garrett Crowder.
And I'm Makayla Nobles. Thank you for joining us. It's that time of year when UTA students have the opportunity to freshen up their dorms or apartments with a poster sale. UTA's XL campus activities held its semesterly poster sale in partnership with Poster Invasion. The pop-up gave students a chance to look through hundreds of posters, postcards, and tapestry designs. Items on display featured everything from iconic pop culture references to original prints created by artists. Students browsed through a massive collection, choosing from their favorite designs and styles. The sale has become a campus tradition, bringing creativity and culture together for UTA students each semester. If you missed the poster sale, do not worry. You have plenty of chances to check it out.
UTA students became a little more muddy with their favorite tradition of foosball on campus. Arlington Sentinel reporter Jay Jacinto was able to dive into the action.
Teams of 6 competed in the muddy volleyball courts on the corner of Summit Avenue and Greek Row to determine the foosball champion. There are a ton of reasons why students participate.
I love the camaraderie. I love the playing in the mud. I love the inclusivity. I'm like, if you want to play, whatever skill level, we're playing in the mud. It's not like we can be good at it, you know?
Year after year, students continue to come back to this UTA tradition.
This is my second year. I played last year for the first time, and man, but if you have a bunch of friends down, man, I'll be pushing them into the mud. It's so funny. And man, look at me, I got pushed in the mud.
Win or lose, these students are always having a good time.
If they're coming on my team, I would say you're going to have the best time ever. We love taking care of each other. We love supporting each other. We're going to cheer you on no matter how you do. And also, have fun.
People were able to enjoy snow cones as well as clean themselves with the showers provided by the school. But how can you get into foosball?
So I would say find a community outside of foosball, and then because that's how I found out about foosball.
This year's foosball tournament featured 88 teams and had 176 games total, with the team Caniac Combo being the victors of the 2025 foosball championship. Jay Jacinto, Arlington Sentinel News.
If you missed the foosball event, there's always one of the oldest traditions coming up in March, the bed races.
Step back in time and prepare for a journey in the age of knights, nobles, and all things medieval.
It wasn't just another day on campus. It was a trip back in time. Students traded textbooks for taverns and backpacks for battle axes at MavQuest, a Renaissance adventure. The event turned Brazos Park into a world of wonder. From 4 to 7 p.m., the park came alive with jesters, jousts, and even a taste of medieval cuisine.
So I'm a big D&D nerd, and I was just walking back to my dorm from classes, and I saw this happening. So I asked the people at desk, hey, what's going on? They say, oh, it's MavQuest. It's like medieval stuff. So I'm like, cool. So I rush back to my dorm and I gear up.
Students showcased their crafts while also getting hands-on with history. Between the music, costumes, and characters, organizers say the goal was to give students more than just a study break.
The reason why we started this event is because XL Campus Activities have an event called Proposal where our members come out and basically say what events they would like. So this event is one of the events that our members proposed.
And judging by the packed lawn, the mix of history, fantasy, and festivity was exactly the escape students needed. Knights, nobles, and plenty of memories made, all without leaving campus. MavQuest, a Renaissance adventure, proves you don't need a time machine to experience the magic of the Middle Ages.
MavQuest wrapped up at 7 p.m., but organizers say events like this are a part of an ongoing effort to make campus life at UTA unforgettable.
Recently, UTA held a birthday bash for itself by celebrating 130 years of being a university. The event was open to everyone from university staff to alumni and community leaders. It opened up with a speech from President Jennifer Crowley highlighting key accomplishments and the growth of the university. It was a lively environment as school spirit spread while celebrating this once-in-a-lifetime milestone as the event went on. Everyone came together to sing happy birthday and finished with the popping of the confetti. Attendees reflected on the diversity and unity at the celebration, saying it showcased the wide range of people coming together for the university's milestone.
I would say today's celebration says a lot. There's a lot of people here, all coming together to celebrate the school. I think it's phenomenal to see a wide range of students, alumni, just everybody. It's amazing to see.
From all of us at UTA Spotlight, we wish you a happy birthday, UTA.
After this break, we will see how study abroad affects students.
And look at why parking at UTA has become such a challenge this semester.
Finally, we introduce a new segment on UTA Spotlight about how students can get more involved in the community. Welcome back to UTA Spotlight. Travel the world, earn credit, and gain experience. What a combination. UTA students explored various global opportunities that can shape their academic and personal growth abroad. UTA Spotlight reporter Dania Castana has more.
UTA Study Abroad held its annual Study Abroad Fair where UTA students were able to learn about global programs and incredible opportunities that are available.
They'll be immersed in a different culture, they'll get to broaden their horizons that way, they'll get to meet new people, they'll get to experience different things other than just what's here in the U.S.
Students who take part in study abroad programs have the chance to gain first-hand global experiences and immerse themselves in new cultures.
I feel like it made me more aware of other cultures and how other countries work and how different they are from the United States.
Additionally, study abroad can help students discover more about themselves and be prepared for the future.
It really helps them get more out there and become more independent and maybe learn more about themselves, and it also helps them learn about other cultures, and it really helps them step outside of the box.
While cost can be a concern for some UTA students, there are many resources available to help with payments.
There's several scholarships out there, like the Gilman Scholarship, which helped me cover the cost for my trip and offered me several more opportunities within the scholarship.
From cultural awareness to personal growth, study abroad offers students a vast amount of experiences. Daniel Castagna, UTA Spotlight.
Students' global education does not stop here. Visit UTA's Study Abroad website to learn more about various programs and where you can travel.
It can feel like your head is spinning in circles after a long day, but for many UTA students, finding a parking spot can be a struggle. Arlington Central News reporter Joshua Tipton takes us through the headache of campus parking.
It has become one of the most frustrating sights when arriving to campus on the morning of class.
Horrible, absolutely horrible.
This sign out front of the garages and the surface lots claiming that the student parking spots are full.
Every time I come to campus, there's a sign out there with an attendant saying it's closed. But people are leaving and going all the time, so you might have to go around the building once or twice to find a parking spot, but there are parking spots up there. And also, if you go to the top, there's parking too, but they're stopping. They have someone out front, but no one in the back.
Sometimes when it comes to parking on campus, it's a game of back and forth, cat and mouse, looking for one person that just so happens to be leaving campus upon your arrival, thus freeing up a spot to park. But not everyone is that lucky. Some students tell me they waited 30 to 45 minutes to find a parking spot, and by then, they're late for class. So what to do if you show up and there's no parking available? I asked some students for advice, and this is what they told me.
I think it's a good practice to get here about 30 minutes before class just to kind of gather yourself once you get on campus. but that also just means getting here even earlier than that, just in case there are no parking spots. So I would say somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour to show up.
I try to be here an hour earlier, and some people can't do that, but the best thing we can do is voice our opinion right now. And us as students, you know, we're paying for those parking spots that we can't even park in.
Joshua Tipton, Arlington Sentinel News.
Getting to campus earlier can go a long way, but for any further issues, reach out to UTA Parking and Transportation Services with these methods of communication. And now let's toss it to Aiden and Michelle.
Thanks for that, Garrett. Welcome to Terry's Talk. I'm Aiden.
And I'm Michelle.
Terry's Talk will be a weekly segment on Maverick Media to promote volunteer work in our community.
This segment is based on the Terry Foundation Scholarship, which was founded in 1986 and brought to UTA in 2015 by Howard and Nancy Terry. This full-ride last dollar scholarship allows students to thrive while going to college debt-free.
Additionally, he wanted to use the scholarship to give back to the community.
Without the Foundation's 4 pillars of excellence, scholarship, leadership, service, and community, as well as Terry's generosity and hope, 3,000 Texas students may not be where they are today.
While Mr. and Mrs. Terry is no longer with us, we spread their gifts so we can give back to the community, whether you want to look around or become aware of your community.
We will highlight various resources on campus that actively help our community.
The first group we'd like to talk about is UTA's very own Volunteer Club.
The UTA Volunteer Club is a hands-on student leadership group that strives to serve the community.
They are currently hosting a book drive where students can drop off a book inside the Leadership Center from Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. All the books will be donated to the Arlington Public Library Foundation.
Check out their Instagram, uta.volunteers, for more, or stop by their general body meeting every Tuesday from 2 to 3 inside the Student Senate Chamber.
We hope that you learned something new and decide to go out and make a change in our community.
In the famous words of the late Mr. Terry,
success is attaining the goals you have set for yourself in life.
Thank you, Aiden and Michelle, for that segment of Terry's Talks. Cannot wait for what you highlight next time. That's all the time we have for this edition of UTA Spotlight. To stay up to date with us, please follow us on Instagram at MavMediaUTA.
And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you will never miss a highlight again. I'm Makayla Nobles.
And I'm Garrett Crowder. Thank you so much for joining us. See you next time.